are open, and we're just waiting on a couple more. Deer Valley, Sundance, they'll get things going on Saturday. Powder Mountain, which has been rated one of the top mountains, by the way, in the country. And a lot of the off-season sort of polls that come out and articles, they open December 7th. Eagle Point for our friends in the Beaver area, December 15th. And then dates to be determined. Beaver Mountain, not to be confused with southern Utah, but northern Utah, Cherry Peak and Nordic Valley. So Snowbasin opened bright and early this morning. We talked about this last night on the show. There were some diehard fans camping out
in their tents.
They were basically, a group of teenagers. They said, hey, let's do this. And we've seen this at some of the other resorts. There were people out in, they're in the snow in a sleeping bag at Alta the other day. So this is not the only place it happens. Snowbasin's 83rd season. It's a great spot. They had some trails open. I had the chance to catch up with one of a kind, Davey Ratchford, today. He's the GM up there, and he's just such a good guy. Listen what he did for those campers.
We have people that sleep over, and I don't understand it, right? Like, it's kind of wild, but they love it. And they're, we give them hot chocolate, and we set up, they set up their little camping area, and they stay overnight. They stay up all night, I think, and just, have a good time. And they're all like teenagers. And I was at home, and I don't live that far away from the resort. And I was like, you know what? It'd be fun to just surprise them with pizza. So my wife and I and the rest of our family went and grabbed a bunch of pizzas and brought it up last night. And it was actually fun because they're excited. They're freezing cold. And then I roll in with, a bunch of hot pizza. And what was a pain in the butt was cleaning it all up this morning, though. So yeah, I went up there and I was like, where's all the boxes? Let me clean it up and get it ready for this morning. So it was a great time, though.
You mean to tell me that those teenagers did not clean up after themselves?
Right.
What
to be expected.
a surprise.
So here's some of the best parts. Davey gets there and he realized that's where his own son is. He's part of the group. He didn't realize that.
Wow.
So I follow Davey on social. Here's the video he posted of him handing out the pizzas. And of course the campers were very grateful. Jamie, you were wondering if they had bathrooms. They did. They opened up the bathrooms for them.
Okay, good.
The concrete there is actually heated, like if you have a heated driveway. It's not.
Really?
I'm not saying it's like emitting heat, but it helps with the snow melt and prevent injury for people walking around the ski boots and whatnot.
Okay.
So this is just such a great gesture all the way around, and leave it to somebody like Davey, who's just a wonderful human being, to think about this and then execute. I just thought it was really cool. Consider when we talked about just how crazy this is last night here on ours.
I guess it's like those people that would camp out in front of a movie theater for something that was going to come out.
Get the tickets for something.
And colder than that, but hey, a fun time apparently for a bunch of kids.
The air is cleaner up there because, we're dealing with this ugly inversion right now.
Garbage, as I called it at 5:30. But all right, here's